Okay, next event to get into. Say it with flowers. Words left unspoken can perhaps be expressed through a bouquet adorned with morning dew. But remember, to avoid misunderstandings, choose your florist wisely. I get a bang reward out of this one, and other than that, a lot more polychromes. Okay, let's go. Yep. Hey, Orchidea. It's voice acted.
実はお店の経営のことで少々頭を悩ませておりまして、あなたの意見をお聞かせください。
Seriously? I thought you were running the store longer than I have.
実はビデオ屋の経営はほとんどリンに任せきりなんだ。なるべく答えてみるけれど、話してくれるかい？
当店で最もお客様から愛されているのは心を込めて作る花束です。朝露をまとう花々はお客様の日常に彩りをもたらし、私のことも満たしてくれます。ところが最近花束をそのまま買うだけでは味気ない。もっとお花に寄り添いたいというお客様が増えていまして、シンプルな鉢植えでは物足りないようなのです。そこで思いついたのが、異なる種類のお花や飾りを使ったフラワーアレンジメントのオーダーメイドを受け付けるのはどうかということです。
Sounds perfect for you gardening.
いいアイディアだと思うよ。朝露のイメージにもぴったりだと思
う。よかったです。あなたもこの考えに賛成してくださって。ということで、折り入ってお願いがあるのですが、数日だけ当店の店長兼特別なフラワーデザイナーとしてアルバイトを引き受けてもらえませんか？
Ikebana isn't really my thing.
ちょっと待ってくれ。つまり数日間僕がランさんに代わってフラワーアレンジメントを引き受けると？
そういうことです。もう春ですからね。お花が好きな人にとってはたまらない季節なので、数日かけていろいろと見て回ろうかと。お店のために新鮮なお花を探したいですし、でもフラワーアレンジメントを始めた矢先にいきなり一時中止というのもお客様をがっかりさせてしまうでしょうから。あなたのように経験豊富な店長なら私の憂いも分かってくださるはずですね。というわけで
Again, not really my wheelhouse. Yeah.
手伝いたいのは山々だけれど、あいにく僕の領分ではないからな。ランさん、よければコツを教えてくれないかい？
もちろんです。フラワーデザイナーとしてはまずお客様がお花を買う理由やどんなお花をお求めか理解する必要があります。もうお気に入りを決めている方もいらっしゃるので、それを当てられればよりご満足いただけるかと。習うより慣れろと言いますし、まずは練習してみましょうか。お客様役は私がやります。
Alrighty then. Now I'm looking for a plant that may seem unremarkable at first glance but has a strong, thriving vitality. Can I suggest a cactus? As for my favorite flower, I'll just tell you, if possible, please include volvulus flowers in the arrangement. Alright, those are my requests. So, dear florist, how would you arrange the flowers for me? I have a bad feeling about this. So a flower that seems unremarkable at first glance but has a strong, thriving vitality. Maybe it's referring to daisies. Adding evolvulus should make a great combination. Daisies and evolvulus. Is that even a real flower? As I said, Flora isn't really my forte. Okay, let me get started then. Daisies and evolves. How am I gonna deal with this? How does it work? Okay, let's learn floristry 101. Let's go. The left side will display the customer's floral arrangement request. Based on this, selecting the customer's preferred floral component will grant bonus earnings. The right side displays your available flowers. Please choose a flower pot first before selecting the flowers. The flowers are divided into 4 layers and any type of flower will be placed in each layer. After selecting the flowers, their revenue will be displayed at the bottom right. You know, now that I think about it, I've done this crap already in Genshin. It just was a little bit differently. As to complete the delivery the flowers to the customer. Well, florist, it's all in your hands now. Metal base. You know what? It's going simple. Let's go with the wooden pot. Okay. Next. What is this? Nothing. Next. Daisy and blue evolvulus. Okay. Seems to be complete. I think anything else in this? Nope, nothing. So complete.
温かみのある木製の植木鉢。大地の抱擁を感じられますね。
White and blue. It's sparkling. Okay. I got some revenue out of this. That's a big revenue for just one pot of flowers. Also, the materials received are sunflower, bellflower, and rose. Why is sunflower more, I mean, I was kind of rare, but a higher rank than bellflower and rose? Bellflower, maybe, but rose? Like, it's like one of the most... Never mind. Accommodated flowers, maybe that's why, because like roses are quite common and sunflowers usually don't. Well, honestly, I've been to a lot of flower shops. I've never seen a sunflower I can buy. Nasidan, as expected of 6th Street Superstar Manager, running a new shop is just as effortless for you. I've done a lot of things in my life. I've done movies, I've done food stands, I've done a restaurant. You know what? Why not Southern Floors? I'm actually, sooner or later, I'm probably going to be invited to run the massage parlor on the other side of the road. So, for your first piece is a bit rough. That's mainly due to the limited selection of flowers. Once the flowers I ordered start coming in, you'll be fully prepared to take on the role of a floral designer. Okay. How can I improve then? Honestly, mastering floral arrangement comes with practice and experimentation. When it comes to aesthetics, I'd say you already have a great eye for it. That's probably just one thing. Flowers are cherished not only for their vibrant beauty, but also for their silent way of expressing unspoken words. Perhaps when customers seek out that perfect bouquet for a pot of flowers, they want to give a voice to the feeling they haven't been able to put into words. If you can hear those unspoken words, you'll be able to find the perfect flowers for them. Perfect, I need to learn to read minds. But if you're really struggling, then just remember the pricier flowers. I keep an eye on the revenue as well. Yeah, just recommend the pricier flowers. Perfect. Are you joking? You seem to know me well, manager. That makes me feel at ease leaving the shop in your hands. But it's not like I'm going on for a long trip and disappearing for days. Whenever you need me, I'll be there, along with the flowers I've ordered, right on time. I also have a notebook on custom floral arrangements where I've recorded previous customer requests. When I'm not busy, I flip through it for new ideas. Some customers also enjoy a light read of it while waiting for me to finish the arrangements. If it isn't too much trouble, I'd appreciate you keeping a record too. There might be unspoken messages people wish to express through their flower choices. Okay, I'd like to take a look at your notes then. Okay, while you manage the flower shop, please keep an eye on the revenue. Completing flora orders will generate revenue. Accumulate more revenue to claim rewards here. The customer you're currently serving will be displayed below. Click on the customer avatar to view their message. Let's take a look. You can also challenge again here. It seems a new customer has arrived. Please click return on the top of the corner. Click continue to greet the next customer. Okay. Why am I teleporting? Never mind. Asaba. Roxy, what a coincidence. Are you here to buy flowers too? Actually, I'm selling flowers now. I mean, I'm not surprised that he's here during work hours, but why are you here? I mean, okay, I'm surprised that he's here during work hours. I'm not surprised he's not at work during work hours. Wow, if I'm not mistaken, the shop behind you doesn't seem to have a random place sign. You can understand the urge to sneak out and enjoy some nice weather, right? You know, I'm part-time manager of the... Yeah, I'm the florist at the Dew Garden now. I see. Now suppose that makes me a humble logistics staff member for Section 6 now. I was just on my way to pick up the formal attire everyone needed for an upcoming field assignment in a couple of days. That's why I'm not stuck in the office, meeting room or the hollow. Since I'm already out, picking up a plant for a friend along the way and stopping by for a quick chat doesn't seem too unreasonable, does it? Not at all. I knew you'd understand. Of course I understand. I've done plenty of this sort of thing when I was my office sent me out. Actually, Ryosuke and the others passed their entrance exams, so I'm getting a congratulatory gift for them. I wonder, would brightly colored flowers suit them better? And be even better if they were densely arranged. Come to think of it, I personally like flowers that always look vibrant and full of life, so bright and lively. A pot of flowers like that would surely lift everyone's spirit. That seems like a wonderful gift. You think so too? That's great. Oh, and just so you know, I'm a diligent logistics staff member of Section 6. I still have to pick up the formal attire for everyone later. Sokaku is really looking forward to this field assignment. She's already on at me to hurry. Okay, so what field assignment is Sokaku looking forward to? Shh, it's an internal matter. I can't say much for now. But I have a feeling someone as well connected as you, Proxy, will end up finding out about it one way or another. It's a picnic, isn't it? Anyway, I'd heard a Dew gardening shop has always offered fresh flower delivery services. As a temporary manager, you'll make sure the flowers are delivered to the assigned location, right? Even if it is a little far. Haramasa wants the arrangement to be dense and particularly vibrant. Roses or sunflowers both seem like good options. Okay, I'll get started on right now. So here we go. You can adjust the density of the flowers using the buttons on the right. Each flower material has two forms, sparse and dense. You can freely rotate the pot to view the flowers from different angles. With red or yellow. So, you know what? I'm gonna go with metal one for this, just in case Sokaku doesn't break it. Dense. Red rose. dense. Yellow sunflower. All 3 flowers are dense. Okay. And dense. I mean, he did want it to have like roses. Can I actually have like 2 roses types? No, that's the... Perfect. Okay. Works for me. Plus 30,000. God, those are some expensive flowers.
シンプルとモダンを融合し、余計な線は一切ありません。
Harumasa's gift to a friend. Bright, vibrant, energetic, and warm. Harumasa's future will undoubtedly be the same. Okay, and I get access to Crispy Star Biscuit. Weird. And Tranquil Crescent Moon. I want to use that one. Just because I like the moon. Okay. Oh. Help the river to Port Elpis. Seriously? This even is a little bit more... What's the word I'm looking for? Demanding than I expected. Sage in a barrel. What's up, Oba? You brought the flowers over so fast. They're so beautiful. Ryosuke would definitely thank me for such a great gift. You climb the lighthouse of Harumasa and find Ryosuke and the others. After greeting Harumasa, Tsubaki and Kano eagerly go back to scanning the sea through their binoculars. This telescope seems to have quite a long range. Yeah, Tsubaki and Kano like it too. After all, since we can't travel far for now, this is the best way to take in this distant scenery. Then wouldn't a gift that comes from afar be just what we needed? Harumasa hands the finished flower pot to Ryosuke. Here I specifically found flowers that only grow in far away places and asked the proxy to put a potted arrangement together. Specifically I found flowers. Here, take this, a gift marked to mark the occasion. Such beautiful flowers. Thank you, Harumasa. We'll place the flowers somewhere they can get plenty of sunlight. Perhaps I should also get a timed watering system. If one of us suddenly gets worse and we can't take care of it, I hope it'll be okay. So in that case, a potted plant does seem like a better gift than a kitten or a puppy. If you had a kitten or a puppy, wouldn't it be even harder to take care of them when someone falls ill? Wait a minute, is that supposed to be comforting someone who feels ill? Yeah. Huh, you actually agree. I've told you before, don't worry about things that haven't happened yet. Even if they're very likely to happen and ruin everything, you still have to make the most of the present, right? If I come back and see you've left it die because you've been worrying needlessly, I won't be happy. We'll make sure to take good care of it. Yeah, why do I feel like Harumasa's request isn't really about looking after the flowers, is it? You're clever, Proxy, but Ryosuke still has some work to do. Ah, okay. Alright, I have to head back now. Akira, Ryosuke, see you next time. There's an important on-field assignment, and Sokaku, she's especially looking forward to it. It's waiting for me at the office. Flower arrangement order complete. The flower arrangement order has been completed. The customer left a great review. The next customer is already waiting at the entrance. Go and see. Okay. Evelyn. That's interesting. Do you need flowers for Astra? I'm assuming she needs flowers for Astra. Speaking of which... Wait, what? Completed the event commission, dew gardening, first bloom, blossoming, floral. Complete one floral design commission. How many? 11 floral designs. In more orders. Okay, that is a lot of things to do. Obtain 6 new kinds of floral. Okay. So let's continue on. But before that, should I actually make a... I just still don't have enough. No, I'm here today. Orchidea seems to be out of the shop. Okay, so here's the situation. I see. Miss Yao is preparing for a shoot, but the photographer suddenly felt some props were still missing. Everyone is busy, and since Miss Yao has her own preferences for props, I was sent out to buy them. I thought Orchidea would be here, but since you're here, it wasn't a wasted trip. So would you trust a temporary manager? Of course, Ms. Yao and I both trust your abilities, whether it's emergency response, holo exploration, stealth, infiltration, or anything else. For instance, floral arrangements. Then I'll leave it to you to prepare the floral prop for Ms. Yao's shoot. By the way, Ms. Yao specifically mentioned using red and white flowers along with a metal pot base for the Tarloop photoshoot. She also wanted some additional decorations on top of the flowers to make the prop look more visually appealing. And as far as I know, Miss Yao prefers bold and vibrant flowers that convey strong emotions. Okay, looks like I would be using a metal base, some red and white flowers, and some accessories. Let me check out the options available in the store. Understood. Okay, so starting with a metal base. Then I need white, red, and accessories. So that's red, that's white. Yeah, and I'm assuming I'm gonna use the yellow accessories with the cookies. Okay, so starting with the roses. Should I disperse? Dense spurs. Some sparse roses, some dense daisies, and honestly, I'm gonna actually make it dense for everything. Astra deserves it. Complete.
シンプルとモダンを融合し、余計な線は一切ありません。
Astra Yao shooting from a carefully selected supporting item for the big star. Which image will be captured in? Hard to say. But yeah, we got it. Okay, confirmed. Water lily and lily have been added. The pot of flowers you prepared as props should meet Ms. Yao's requirement perfectly. Proxy are available to drive me to Starloop. Carrying potted flowers is a bit inconvenient. My pleasure. You drive with Evelyn to the Starloop Tower. Okay. Eve, you're back so soon. Are the props for the shoot ready? My standards are pretty high, you know. Wow, Akira, you're here too. Did you two run into each other on the way? Okay, so here's the situation. Oh, I see. If not for the shoot, I would have missed the flowers you arranged. Once the shoot is over, I'll definitely take them home with me. Where should I put them? I'd love to have them in both my home and studio, but there's only one pot. The studio might be better. Flowers need careful training. If you keep it at home, I'll take good care of it, but it looks like you don't trust me, Eve. How about this? I'll keep it in the studio for a week, and if I take good care of it, then I can bring it home. What do you think? Manager, can I schedule a time for you to arrange the exact same bouquet again next week? Eve! But Akira, you do believe I can take care of the flowers, right? I do. I'll prove it to you. Miss Yao, you need to prove something else right now. You need to finish the shoot by tonight and leave enough time for the magazine team to clean up the venue upstairs. Starting tomorrow, the venue has been booked for the next few days. Only authorized personnel will be allowed to enter. To prove your punctual professionalism and exceptional photography skills, now. Alright, I'm going upstairs to start the shoot right now. I can't chat with you for long today, Akira, but I'll visit your store to hang out sometime. If we're truly in sync, you'll have already prepared an even more beautiful bouquet, right? Sure. Flowers arrangement order complete. Okay, the next customer is waiting. Let's get back. So who's the next person? Rina. Things are tricky, you say. Master Proxy. Ah, are you helping out at the flower shop? Orchidea didn't tell me she took time off just because my order was too hard to fulfill. I mean, she said to restock supplies. That's not entirely certain. But since I still need to ask you, Manager Proxy, to help convey my message, there's nothing wrong with saying it. Our client is preparing for a banquet. To please one of the guests, the client inquired about his favorite flowers and wished to present them at the event. But these flowers are rather rare, so I can only hope that Orchidea, considering we've studied floral design together, can help me find it. Wait, you studied floral design with Orchidea? In this case, you should say we're old classmates. As a qualified head maid, arranging flowers to decorate my master room or adorn a bouquet is an essential skill. Sometimes the master may wish to convey difficult-to-say thoughts through the language of flowers. Interpreting and delivering those messages is also one of our specialties. But I'm not a professional florist. Orchidea is the true expert. Did she teach you anything? Well, yeah, she told me plenty. That's all. She really trusts your talent and intuition to leave the shop in your hands. Master Proxy, would you be interested in learning some more advanced flower arrangement techniques? I'd be happy to teach you. Sure, Rina, that'll be great. Actually, there's a little trick that Orchidea and I share. We assess the flower in greater detail and analyze how they perform in different qualities. For flowers combination, in addition to the obviously aesthetic appeal, we also value their overall score based on various qualities. Only when it meets expectations, it is considered a successful arrangement. The shop should have Orchidea notes from when she first started. Although they may be a bit vague, they should guide you in arranging a bouquet. Why not give it a try? Okay, sure. Let me think. How about a banquet gift as the theme? If I were about to present a delicious and beautiful bouquet as a gift to a distinguished guest at a grand banquet, most important is that this gift must reflect the host's sincerity. Flipping through Orchidea's notes revealed the 4 flower characteristics she summarized. By the way, personally I prefer gentle, elegant and subtly fragrant flowers. It would be great if you picked such a flower. I think I get it now. I prepare a pot of rare yet still delicate flowers for Rina. Okay, I think I get it. Daidai wagatta. Okay, sometimes customers may also specify their preferred flower style. You should choose flower materials that meet the requirements based on the categories. Each type of flower material has its own distinctive style. Each styles are divided into 4 categories: romance, softness, rarity, and charm. Each flower material has different ratings across these 4 categories. Okay, so I need to have softness higher or equal 1, rarity higher or equal 3. So I'm gonna go with the wooden pot because that's a little bit more subtle. I don't know why that seems to me like the earth is green, but whatever. Other than that, rarity 3, softness 1. So when it comes to rarity, you should actually start with the... not exactly. What if I change to... doesn't really matter. Generate bonus earnings. So rarity... okay, I'm guessing like water lily. I like the way it's dense, so that covers also softness. Should I put a little more white daisy? Sure. And let's go a little bit dense lily. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good, like going with the white color. Weird. Oh yeah, compound lily bonus earning. Okay. Got it. So that confirms everything. Complete.
温かみのある木製の植木鉢。大地の抱擁を感じられますね。
Practice using the floral techniques taught by Irina, a gentle and precious floral gift like a soft whisper in the ear. Oh, cerulean pot and viola philippica. I'm assuming I also have to bring her
あなた
somewhere.
様の確かな才能を感じていますわ。ラン様が愛する朝露をしばらく託すことに決めたのも納得というものですわね。
I have to read this. I'm happy. Well, yeah.
ほう、僕に才能があると？こう見えて簡単なことしかしていないんだ。
斬新であることと和やかであることは往々にして共存しがたいものですから、それを簡単とおっしゃることこそ才能に恵まれている何よりの証と言えますわね。結局のところ、そうした才能は技術と違い、望めば得られるというものでもないのですから、あなた様が成し遂げたこと、このリナに言わせればまさに花々との対話ですわ。ラン様がノートに記されたように、お花たちの特徴や個性を感じ取り、自分なりの理解に基づいて組み合わせることこそフラワーデザイナーにとって魅力を引き出す鍵となり得ますわね。この作品はすでにそれができておりますわ。いつかお時間をいただけるとき、あなた様のお花に対する見解をぜひお聞かせくださいまし。その時はお茶菓子も持参して、まあご心配には及びませんわ。ビクトリア火星の皆にはもう何度も実験に付き合っていただきましたもの。
I have to go home now.
実験というのはどういう意味だい？みんなの体調は大丈夫だろうか？
As you're talking of Rina, Orchidea returns to the store. Run!
あら、奇遇ですね。店長代理さんだけでなく、お得意様まで。ええ、本当に。たまたまガイド様とのおしゃべりに興じていなければ、すれ違いになっていたかもしれませんわね。もしかして、あのお花のことでお手を煩わせてしまっているのでしょうか。うん。やや手強いことは認めざるを得ませんね。あなたがおっしゃっていたお花について何人か昔なじみにも当たってみましたが、何度も0号フォローの災害に蹂躙され、最終的に被害の収まった場所にしか咲かないお花。その上見た目がエーテリアス共生体に似ているとなると、見つけることはおろか、見たことがあるというものすらいませんでした。
Rina,
ここ
what
最
did
近
you ask for?
私とライカンさんの方でも情報収集を試みたのですが、収穫はありませんでしたわね。私たちの依頼主様はあのお方と親しくなるための方法を長らく見つけられずにいます。彼のお眼鏡にかなうお花が奇跡的に見つかると良いのですが、パーティーまであと2日。このままあのお花が見つからず、依頼主様とビクトリア家政双方の心残りとならないことを切に願うばかりですわね。
さすがビクトリア家政。
さすがはビクトリア家政だ。依頼に対していつだって真剣に向き合っているんだな。
ええ、ほぼ 100% と言える業務達成率と完璧な評価を維持するのは至難の技でしょう。私の方でも引き続き気に留めておきますね。幸いなことに朝露を任せられる心強い助っ人が見つかったことですし、リナさんもアキラくんの作品はご覧になったのでしょう。こちらのフラワーデザイナーがいる限り、私が心配することは何もありません。ええ、ラン様の人を見る目は常に確かですもの。あらかじめお礼を申し上げておきますわ。それとガイド様にも、パーティーに向けた準備が他にもあるものですから、もし何か新しい情報がお耳に入りましたら、どうか私までご連絡くださいまし。
Okay. Shall we run about today's business? Are you about to close? Looks like my stand-in manager has worked hard today. Oh, it looks like we have another little guest. Huh? A weary bomb who appears carrying a briefcase and wearing a neck pillow. Welcome, dear guest. Could you perhaps use a bouquet to ease the fatigue of work? Hello, I heard you do personalized potted flowers here. I'd like to order one. I've been working too much overtime lately and my optical components are a little overworked. Since I don't have time to go in for repairs, would you put together some brightly colored potted flowers for me? That way I can look at it often to recalibrate my vision sensors. Preferably ones that require no care at all. Though I used to grow flowers and people would praise my green thumb, now I barely even have time to take care of myself. Sorry, dear customer, but I'm unable to fulfill your request. Why? I just need a simple pot of flowers. Because no flower can thrive completely without care. Perhaps you could try adjusting your workout first, then you have a bit more time and energy. Come back to find the perfect plant, one that you're willing and able to care for. Adjusting my workload? That's not possible! My boss has been so excited lately, constantly saying, if we pull this off, that mine alone will be enough to make us all rich. All he does is make empty promises and assigns even more work. Meanwhile, he either does nothing or spends his time chasing shady get-rich-quick rumors. Ah, poor overtime, Boo. It's working so hard. How about this? While I can't sell you a pot of flowers right now, I can give you a few sunflowers. You're just about to bloom. Simply place them in a vase and change the water every 2 or 3 days, and they will flourish beautifully. The sunflowers can keep you company for a week or two. Perhaps by then your situation will have improved. When you come back, I'll arrange some flowers exactly to your liking. Thank you. You're a kind shopkeeper. Overtime Boo lives with the sunflowers Orchidea Run carefully chose. Its very silhouette seems to be brightened just a little by the vibrant bouquet. You took care of so many customers today and ran your gardening wonderfully. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. Due to Rena's request, my once relaxed restocking trip has become much more intense. I'll have to trouble you with taking care of the customers for the next few days. More orders are now available. Return to the flower shop. Okay, more orders now unlocked. Here you can receive more customers. Let's give it a try. Press here to start welcoming customers. Customers have been saying the gadget store's promo images are too plain lately. I want to buy a pot of flowers to use as a prop for the photos. Would it be nice if the potted flowers were more fun to match the toys? Oh, if I add more decorations, would that mean I would have to replace the flowers as often? That way I could save a bit of money. Shh, I'm still hoping to save a little from the budget the boss gave me so I can buy a surprise box. Please, please. So using fewer flesh flowers and more accessories to create flowers with a playful style, while also helping sure save some of the budget. Should be no problem. Okay, I'll get right on it. So, there's the price. Charm 2, accessories, more than flowers. Okay, honestly, I don't know. Metal box, though technically being a little bit more round, looks like a gacha capsule. So let's go with that. Other than this, what are the cheapest ones? Rose, but I need the charm. Oh yeah, and he did say, she did say, okay, so let's start with the accessory. Make it a little bit more like that. How much do I need? Okay, pink bellflower and 2600 should be enough. Yeah, looks good to me. And she will have, yeah, it's less than 10,000, so complete.
帰郷は揺るぎない信念と折れることのない守りの象徴ですね。
Back from flowing waters with the distant spring in full bloom. This fragrant mist. Okay, got it. That's right, that's it. With all these dennies saved up, I should be able to unlock a hidden edition. Thanks, manager. Okay. So that's number 1. This butterfly place nearby. The toys in the shop will look even cuter. Okay. Number 2. Complete the floor commission to receive the feedback. Okay. A new florist. I barely got the last person to figure out my taste, and now I have to explain it all over again. Use the most precious flowers in the shop to create a gentle potted arrangement for me. I don't like overly complex arrangements, so we'll leave the middle layer without flowers or decorations and make the base layer denser. My little bird may enjoy sleeping on it. A pot of flowers that are sufficiently rare and have a gentle charm, emptying the middle with a dense lower layer. Shouldn't be difficult. Leave it to me. Okay, so let's see. Densely packed bottom. She said a bird may sit in it, so I'm gonna use the wooden pot. That's gonna be a good choice for a potential nest. Next, the lower part needs to be dense. And yeah. What are the rarest flowers that she wants to have? White lily. Yeah, it's the rarer one. Wait, that's not the bottom? I'm confused. Okay, densely packed bottom 2. Blue. Okay, then go white lily. Okay. Or maybe... No, this is bad because it actually gives softness as well. So, middle is nothing, and the top one... What do you think? I need a rarity and softness. Yeah, the viola for the... Yeah, works for me.
誠実にして謙虚。謙遜とは無縁な忍者のようですね。
It's the same description. Platform flowing waters with a distant spring in full bloom. Okay, that's 2. That's not bad. You've been here this past few days, right? Okay. The new florist is pretty good. Pretty? Okay, let's see what the Bangbo wants. Hello, Apprentice Knight. I'm glad to see that even after completing the trial with me, you still uphold the virtues of a knight. You're absolutely right. Appreciation of beauty and pursuit of love are essential lessons of a knight. Or for a knight. Do you know Argenti by any chance? Perfect. I also need some romantic flowers as a gift for Princess Elena. They should also match my full, tough and charming personality, preferably something light, or I might end up tiring out my brave white steed. Have a steed? Oh, right, the electric toy. If possible, please prepare some cookies as decorations to win the princess's favor. The journey ahead is long and arduous, but I am ready for it. The memories of a night novel. Okay, the memories of night novels have come rushing back. Alright. Kihi wants a pot of flowers that's both romantic and whimsical, but not too delicate, with some crispy star biscuits and placed in a wooden flower pot. I wonder which prince is receiving these flowers. Okay, I'll give it a try. Not really even for eating. So set on the wooden pot, that already covers it. So softness needs to be under 2. But romance and charm needs to be higher, and crispy star, okay. So, what are the most romantic plants over here? White lily. Weird enough, like red rose is the not a romantic flower. Who'd have thought? Okay, he wanted to have the cookies, so let's add the cookies in the bottom. Let's make it a little bit denser then. Okay, honestly that does cover the softness, so I can't pick any other soft flowers then. So daisies are off the charts. Okay, sunflowers. Weird. Should I make it dense? Yeah, let's put it dense. I like when flowers are dense. And in the last of it, we are going to need... Okay, no, charm is complete. That means there's only romance left. So, romance... No, the lily is the only one choice I can have for this one. Okay, yeah, no, I like the way it looks.
温かみのある木製の植木鉢。
Ooh,
大地の抱擁を感じられますね。
new description. Though my heart burns like fire, it will still bloom for you within my hands. Can you even eat those cookies? Congratulations, Apprentice Knight, you have passed my test. Once I win the prince's heart with these flowers, I'll be sure to speak highly of you, so that you too earn the king's favor. Okay, there's only a doodle on this page with a faint horse, a sword, a castle, and a flower bouquet. Huh. Rain has a commission. Oh, I'm interested in. I've got something new going on. I'm here to show my support. There may not be as many types of flowers as there are videotapes, but it's still a bit overwhelming. How about you just pick for me? I've never bought plants before. Please choose some special flowers for me. It's fine if they're a bit pricey. However, please avoid red flowers. They remind me of error messages. No yellow ones either, since they remind me of warning signs. And definitely no blue flowers if possible. I can live without ever seeing a blue screen again. I mean, I don't mind as much considering like it's the default PlayStation 4 color, so... If possible, I don't want to be too vibrant or tense emotions. When I'm working, I hope to keep my head on straight. You said you're not going to be demanding, and you're proving to be the most demanding one of all so far. Alright, Rain wants a pot of rare enough flowers that are not too romantic and no red, yellow or blue. I need to check what other colors are there. A lot actually, but not in the collection I have. No problem? Okay, let's get this started. Should I put in cerulean pot? Honestly, no red, blue or yellow. I'm gonna put in a metal one, yeah, like the computer thing, whatever. So, starting with the bottom. Romance needs to be below 2. So no romantic flowers, no red flowers, and no blue flowers. Okay. I mean, I could... No, she said no red, so... That is blue. Never mind. Okay, pink doesn't count, apparently. Huh, this is weird. Okay, honestly, white. Other than that, I need something that's a little bit more rare. I'm guessing white lily would be the best choice for this one. But why not? You know what? Let's keep it white. Why not? Let's make it sparse, all of it. checks out.
Simple とモダンを融合し、余計な線は一切ありません。
You're the rarest miracle to behold, but these flowers aren't bad either. Yeah, white and green. That was fast. Was being a florist always your planned third career? Right. Proxy, video video store manager, florist. Actually, at this point, I think it's gonna be number 7 because they're going like what? Proxy as at the top. Then we have like video store manager. Then what was the next one that actually? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go with the restaurant manager for the Chistopia. Then I'm gonna go like a food car delivery guy. That's number what? 4. And what else they have actually? They got? You know, like floor is gonna be 5. Let's go that. Floors is 5. Don't worry, I may not be able to help much, but I'll make some room on my desk for the flowers. Good. The pots of flowers in the shop are great. However, I wouldn't recommend placing red, yellow and blue flowers in the center of the display window. Some customers might not feel comfortable with that. I mean, not everyone's got the same color issues as you have, Rain. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's this guy. Yee. Forgot about him. So let's see what his commission is. Oh, it's you. Have you listened to my new song, Come Alive? Alright, fine, it's been out for a while, so it's not exactly a new song, but things have been really busy lately, you know that? Are you supposed to be like this... Why does your t-shirt says Zenless Zone 0? What is Zenless Zone 0? Also, are you supposed to be like this world's version of Daft Punk? That's my question. So I stay up late a lot, but don't want to disturb others by turning on the light at night. I could really use a little night light. I previously like Orchid Run to reserve a glowing accessory, something moon-shaped. Let's use that to arrange my potted flowers. Along with some white flowers, it'll make a bit brighter, but not too harsh on the eyes. But I'm not looking for something overly soft. Something more interesting would suit me better. Okay, it seems like the accessory you mentioned is Tranquil Crescent Moon, adding some white flowers and arranging a pot with a touch of playfulness, but not too delicate. That should be it. Okay, I got this. Okay, honestly, let's start a Tranquil Crescent Moon with white. So do you think cerulean? No, actually I'm gonna go with the metal base. It's gonna be a lamp then, so whatever. Okay, the Tranquil Crescent Moon, I'm gonna make it dense, right? Yeah, that works. Other than that, okay, softness is less than 4, I'm guessing. Okay, it checks. Charm has to be more than 2. Sunflowers. I have like actually white flowers that could charm 2. Not exactly. No, those are blue. Okay, so white lily. Let's make it dense. And yellow sunflower to boost the charm. Yeah, this works.
Simple とモダンを融合し、余計な線は一切ありません。
You're the rarest miracle to behold, but these flowers aren't bad either. This is exactly what I wanted. Hello, my overtime buddy. Just 42 days left until the score is due. You'll stick with me, right? Nice. I've got the best overtime buddy. I can easily stay up all night while writing songs now. Listeners, see you in 42 days. My new song will definitely be on time. Right, again. I'm assuming that there's going to be a new song in 2 days, technically. Because I think I should have started this even a little bit earlier. Oh, not bad. So what is that? 5 out of 15. Revenue reaches 20,000, 100,000, 200,000. Reach 800,000 in revenue to claim the commemorative photo. Well, so far I'm quarter way there. Free practice is locked. Bank reward. Okay, I can actually complete the event commission for dew gardening first bloom to claim overtime boo. Complete the other floral design commissions in the event main story to claim overtime boo course. Okay, let's get the overtime boo. Look at this overtime asshole. It's got a cute little neck bag. Neck pillow. And as for the other two ones, okay. So complete the event commission dew gardening first bloom claim. Other than that, complete free floral design commission in shopkeeper operations. Complete free floral design commissions in more orders. And obtain 12 new kinds of floral components. So far it's 1 out of 3, 3 out of 7, 2 out of 6, and 3 out of 7. Relatively interesting. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna have a new character now. Oh, wait, what? Bonus earning acquired. Bonus earning acquired. The lively bright and packed flowers give a warm and cozy feeling. It's time for me to put down my work and go out to bask in the sun. P.S. Manager, no matter which store you're working at, you're really great at your job. I like Haramasa. The new florist is amazing. The arranged flowers are especially beautiful. They perfectly match me and the photography theme. Perhaps I'll receive a congratulatory floral gift especially prepared by this florist after my next show. Astra is flirting with me. This delicate and valuable flower arrangement is like a beauty's gentle whisper. Surely no one should refuse the giver's request, right? The next time I come to talk about floristry, I'll bring gift. I'm thinking of trying to use roses to make desserts. Okay. So now what? Continue business? Hold on. Okay, Lycan's here now. But speaking of which, seeing as I'm actually finished with this part, let's... Pretty decent so far. Okay. Let's do the signal shop. Because why not? So. 10. Let's meet 2. Honestly, I did meet him the first time at Lumina Square, right? Somewhere around here, if I remember correctly. next to HIA. So, let's hunt for Hugo. 10 signal searches. Ready? Here we pull. Okay. I'm getting a single A rank. Sokaku. Interestingly, I actually managed to say Sokaku the same time she said Sokaku, so good for her. Hollow Special Operations, Section 6. I wonder if we're gonna like meet any other sections of Hollow Special Operations. Okay, that's that. There's still 40 searches. Well, almost 30, plus an additional 10, almost 20. I mean, it's still what, 2 days, 16 hours? Yeah, I don't see any problems with me getting Hugo. Well, potentially. As I said before, I may be unlucky and lose the 50-50, so let's get down with this. Kind of flower isn't worth the risk. Lycan, you're looking for flowers.
プロ騎士様、やはりこちらにいらっしゃいましたか。どうか誤解されませんよ。この度私が訪ねたのは、リナが言っていた例の花について催促するためではございません。
It's not my job.
何せパーティーに必要な花は、雇い主様がお望みのものだけではありませんから。その他の花についても、私どもの方で手配しております。
Whose banquet is
それら
anyway?
は文字通りパーティーに花を添えるためのものであり、主役とは言い難いもの。アレンジの際は非現実的な要望にまでご配慮いただく必要はないかと。
Yeah, I don't quite get it.
珍しいな。ライカンさんがそんな風に言うなんて。少し意図するところをつかみかねているよ。
失礼いたしました。このところプロ騎士様の前ではどうにも気が緩むようでして。訳あって司祭はお伝えしかねるのですが、九段の希少な花についてあなた様が過度にお心を砕かれるのは、その必要はないと申し上げたかったのでございます。
It's not my
あの
job.
花の
Runs
生
on
息環
it.
境は大変過酷であり、育成も困難を極めます。ましてや採集のため0号フォローに繰り返し蹂躙された場所へ赴くとあってはなおのこと危険かと。雇い主様からお預かりした依頼はあくまでパーティーを完璧な催しとすること。それを口実にあの花をお求めになったとして、こちらとしては努力目標といったところでございます。またこたびの雇い主様ですが、彼にはこれまで誠実な対応をしていただけなかったものですから、その目的は
Okay.
なんとなく理解できた。昨日のリナさんは焦った様子だったけれど、それがライカンさんの判断なら僕は信じるよ。
感謝いたします。いずれにせよあなた様もラン様もあの花のためにくれぐれも危険を冒されませんよう。これもまた私とリナの共通認識でございます。
I'm pretty sure Ron will find it, but still. Vivian suddenly appears at his side, seeming to be feigning nonchalance. Lycan, not wanting to continue saying anything impolite, says he needs more flowers for the banquet.
なんという奇遇でしょう。またお会いできましたね、パイトン様。先ほどまでいらっしゃったのは。
Lycan.
ああ、ライカンさんだ。ビクトリア火星の仕事で依頼人のために珍しい花を探しているらしい。
つまり花を見つけることがパイトン様の願いなのですね。ぜひともビビアンにお任せください。そうです、この際だからヒューゴにも。
Relax. No need.
いや、大丈夫だ。過酷な環境にのみ生える花で育成も難しく、形はまるでエーテリアスのようらしい。変な花だろ。ライカンさんがここに来たのも無理に探さなくていいと僕たちに伝えるためだったんだ。
そうだったのですね。理解しました。ところでパイトン様、最近は朝露を手伝っていらっしゃるのですね。でしたら私のためにお花をアレンジしていただけちゃったり。
My pleasure.
もちろんいいとも。ビビアンの好みを教えてくれるかい？
そんな、パイトン様金星のお花たち、それだけでもう私の幸福はカンストですから。ですが、もしわがままを聞いていただけるのなら、ぜひあなたから見た私をお花で表現していただけたら、さらにグーなのです。
Well played, Vivian. My personal favorite is a delicate and gentle water flower, lily. But rather than getting my favorite, if I am to receive flowers from Lord Phaeton, I'd much rather you show me how you see me with your choices. Won't you do that for me? The flowers that come to mind. Although there aren't enough varieties here, the accessories simply won't do. In that case, picking some purple and delicate flowers might work. I'll get started right away. Okay, with purple, without accessories. Honestly, I kind of want to put the moon in there, but yeah, Vivian's preferred floral component, aquatic and gentle flowers, bonus earnings. Okay, let's get to it. I'm gonna put a cerulean pot because I like the way it looks for Vivian. Other than that, yeah, okay, so lily doesn't actually work for the word lily. Viola philippica, that's purple. Let's make it a little bit denser then. It's a little bit soft, so that works as well. Next to this, in the middle, what is the softest one? White daisy. Yeah, that works. Let's make it even more. Or we'll see. And the third one is lily, water lily. Make it denser. Yeah, I like this arrangement. Dense, sparse, dense, white, a little bit purple. In the cerulean pot. Yeah, perfect. That is indeed how I see Vivian.
誠実にして謙虚。謙遜とは無縁な忍者のようですね。
At Vivian's request, you use flowers to portray her. These few flowers are not enough to fully capture Vivian, but as an expressive attempt, it's not bad. And now I got the caramel dream and firefly mushroom. A mushroom. Alrighty then. So that's what I look like in Lord Phaeton's eyes. I'll treasure it forever. If there aren't any other customers for now, could you spare a little time for me? My friends and I have a secret space at Port Elpis, and I'd like to invite you to go see it. I see that. I don't see why not. I'll take this pot of flowers home first, then wait for you there. If we're lucky, another friend might be joining us too. Okay, so I really wonder what's the friend. But the first things first, let's go back to the car. Port Elpis, next to the Sage in the Barrel. Oh, in a trash can. Okay, where is Vivian? Oh, I don't know this girl. Wait, I know this girl! So she finally found the true mockingbird. Good for her. Manager! Following Vivian and Lilac, you arrive at a cozy little house. It's humble in size but offers great view and a warm, inviting atmosphere. Just the kind of secret space girls adore. No wonder Vivian seemed to have restless earlier. Said she was waiting for a surprise. So it was you, manager. Oh, Lilac. I wanted the manager to see our secret hideout. Speaking of which, don't you say you were going to buy a pot of flowers for this place? You don't seem to have it. Was it not good enough? No, the one I had doesn't quite fit. Ah, no wonder Vivian came from the flower shop. Okay, that's why I said you should take me with you. I'm sure I could have picked the perfect ones. Come to think of it, the flowers my dad grows in the greenhouse are pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen them anywhere else. Let me guess, he has like a hollow flower. So, what kind of flowers are they? I think he calls them Nineveh, but Nineveh is the name of an ethereal, right? Well, would you look at that? I think we're finding the flower. He's always taken great care of those flowers with the name of an ethereal, but never really explained why. I get the feeling that it's got something to do with a friend of his. Flowers linked to a special someone are definitely worth cherishing. Vivian glanced at you intently. Forget it, his business is not my concern anyway. Have a lovely time enjoying the sea breeze with Vivian and Lilac. It's time to head back to take care of the flower shop now. Again. As you leave, you faintly hear Vivian and Lilac continue their discussion on floristry. Okay, let's get back to the flower shop. I'm getting tired. And before I go to sleep, I think I'm just gonna reach like the next stage. Of this event. Oh. Bernie, stay away from the plants. You're gonna burn them. Proxy, what a coincidence. Are you here to buy flowers because you're celebrating something too? Actually, I'm working part-time over here. I see. That's great then. If it's you, Proxy, I'm sure you know exactly what kind of flowers I need. Okay, so what's the occasion? Actually, a mining site near Blazewood that was operating illegally was shut down by public security recently. The site had always been marked by PubSec as a hollow disaster risk zone. But somehow the mining company found a way to keep operating behind the scenes despite the risks. They weren't exactly quiet about it either. Pulchra's got good ears and she hadn't had proper sleep in days. She's just been dozing off her here and there. It's really sad. We tried to dissuade them a few times and even reported to PubSec, but nothing ever came of it. And then a few days ago, the PubSec officers finally came with papers and ordered them to cease and desist. I'm assuming just because Bringer got separated now, Shuyan and all the rest can do their job properly. That's how it should be. Right? This only deserves a celebration bouquet. Plus, I deserve one too. If they're the kind of bright and passionate flowers that can be planted but also used for jazzing up and decorating my drinks, then they're perfect. I'm assuming you need sunflowers then. Anyway, I think my outer ring, pal, owes Miss Ran from Dew Gardening a favor, so he recommended the shop to me. Run into you here, just a cherry on top, Proxy. Please prepare a flower arrangement that catches my eye. Just don't pick anything too delicate. After all, it's going to the outer ring, and I don't want those fragile beauties to wither too soon. Oh, and don't forget to add some decorations. That way, at least I still have something nice to look at if the flowers won't make it, right? Oh, and Big Kitty seems to be allergic to certain flowers, so some of them won't do. Huh, but these requirements are quite interesting. Then let's pick some accessories to go with the flowers and prepare a playful arrangement. Something lively, but not too delicate. Since Pulchra is with the Sons of Kaladin now, it's best to avoid using lilies for the arrangement. Okay, I got it. So. Passionate flowers, bonus earnings. Bernice's preferred floral component, bright and passionate flowers. Okay, so no lilies. Honestly, I'm not sure. Wood, like metal, I don't think it's a good cause for the outer, like the outer ring. Like it's gonna get hot real fast from the sun. Yeah, let's go with the wooden one. So, other than this, okay, she wanted some accessories. Which would be a good one? Yellow. Caramel Dream, I think that works for her. But that's also quite soft, but whatever. Okay, so let's put densely put, at least you can look like some caramel things, okay, in the middle of it. Other than that, more charm. Should I put mushrooms in this? I'm really not certain. Don't have any other thing? No. With flowers, at least one accessory. Bright and passionate flowers. Honestly, I think sunflower would be the best one for her. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it. Wait, no, that's not the one. Okay, so that's the thing that she wanted. Never mind. So let's shift it. And as for this, what do you think? Mushrooms? I mean, it's pretty glowy, and I think she could use them in drinks. So why the hell not? Honestly. Like sparse or denser? Okay. Sparse works. Dense this, and what about? Yeah, I like it. Let's go.
思いであり、勇気でもありますね。
Bernice's celebrity flowers. You especially avoid the flower that Kitty can't touch. And now I got lamb branch and multicolored peony. Perfect. Flowers like these are made for celebrations. Outer ring style. Bernice turns around suddenly and hastily pulls out a cat ferret who has been peeping from the street corner. Hey, Proxy. I asked you before I left, Pulchra, what was it that you said again? Buying flowers is so pointless, I'm not going. Proxy, are the flowers she requested ready? Which ones are they? I knew you'd pretend that never happened. You're more like a fish than a cat with that 7-second memory, Pulchra. Have you been eating too much fish lately? If you're worried my ride isn't suitable for the flowers, just say so. I just didn't expect someone to be foolish enough to strap before the flowers to the back seat of their bike and hold across the sunny outer ring. As for me, I'm a cat fearer and I'm allergic to... You're allergic to some flowers. Don't worry, I got you. Just ask the proxy. I made sure to choose flowers you can actually enjoy. Let's head back. We'll get everyone together and have a good look at the flowers the proxy picked for us. Bernice and Pokra leave, bickering all the way. Those two make a very cute couple. Jane's here! First the cat fear, now a mouse fearing. Long time no see. So you're the stand-in manager for Dew Garden today. No wonder I, your top-tier VIP member, can't even get the video store manager to watch a movie with me. Oh, come on, it hasn't been that long, Jane. So that's what it's all about. Well, well, you don't have hobbies that are hard to pin down. Good thing that besides movies, I've also got favorite flowers. Well, not really flowers per se, more like little things that don't stand out but have the sparkle and hint of alluring danger, you know. But let's focus on the present. You've been honing your flower arranging skills lately, haven't you? And I happen to need some flowers. The theme is something like a heartbroken maiden offering parting flowers to her star-crossed lover. So a bouquet then. No, no, no. If it were a bouquet, wouldn't the lover's guilt and sorrow wither away along with the flowers? Such intense emotion should stay with him for a long, long time. So that every time he carefully tends to the flowers, he will be reminded of the girl who was just as lovely and cherished. Let me think. Cold, harsh reality caters the girl's love-filled heart. All her romantic sentiment are powerless against this prism. What do you think of this design? Is it prop for a stage play? You're a smart one. If the flowers truly capture the essence of my proposal, I'll buy you a ticket to the play. What do you think? Something doesn't feel right, but let's focus on arranging these flowers. By using red flowers as the top for love-filled heart, pink flowers in the middle for romantic sentiments, and blue or purple flowers at the bottom for cold and harsh reality, if the flowers are romantic enough, they should deliver Jane's message. Well, alright then. So let's get started. Honestly, I'm using the wooden pot this time. Top layer is red flowers, middle layer is pink flowers. Jane's preferred floral composition, unassuming yet subtly shining objects. Bonus earnings. Unassuming yet subtly shining. We're taking the wooden one then. Okay, let's start with the top layer. Red flowers, red roses, red roses. Okay, that covers it. Yeah, let's make a lot of love. The middle layer, pink bellflower. Multicolor peony. That's the pink flower. A little bit less of that. And the bottom one, purple or blue. Subtly shining objects. I'm assuming that the purple firefly mushroom is gonna be the best. Yep, got it. But let's make it denser then. Yeah, works for me. I don't even know why the mushrooms convey romantic feelings, but whatever.
思いであり 勇気でもありますね。
A prop needed for Jane's stage play, fiery passion enveloped by cold reality. No matter how romantic the world, they feel powerless in this moment. And I have the butterfly orchid and the tulip. Ah, so these are the flowers. They're even more romantic than what I was imagining. I'll take them with me then. So what about the play? Oh right, I have the ticket with me. Jane casually pulls out a sticky note and effortlessly scribbles a line on it. 10 minutes, Ballet Twins Road, enjoy the show. Don't miss the opening act of the show, manager. I even have a small cameo in it. If you think I'm not quite hitting the mark as a supporting actor, remember to intervene in time. The pot of flowers with a long and complicated backstory, Jane heads towards Ballet Twins. It should be a good time to follow and check it out now. Okay. I don't think it's actually a good thing that Jane invites me to her like stage shows. Or street performances at this point, I guess. Should I be worried? Probably. Okay. Low-key. Wanna join the show that we're gonna be looking on? Hold on. No. Find Jane at Ballet Twins. Oh. Best seats. I'm sorry. Hold up, Jane looks a bit different now. She's already in disguise. I love you, I really do, but my family, my life, and everything else about me. I don't deserve you, but at least these flowers can stay by your side in my stead. This pot of flowers, it's better than me. It won't disrupt your life, nor bring shame to your family like I would. As long as you take care of it, I'll bring you peace whenever you look at it. No, Astral, don't leave me. Who is Astral? I don't want to either. But you should take these flowers with you. Make sure to take good care of them. When a gentle breeze passes by and the petals brush against the leaves, that soft rustle will be my last whisper left behind at your side. No, I won't listen. This isn't our end. It can't be. The elegantly dressed man refuses to accept. What do you mean elegantly dressed? He's wearing short shorts, sneakers, and a long sleeve t-shirt. How is that elegant? I'm dressed more elegantly than him. Refuses to accept the final gift from his beloved. Amidst the struggle, the flower pot slips from Jane's hands and shatters on the ground. Suddenly, Jane's words from earlier comes to mind. If you think I'm not quite hitting the mark as a supporting actor, remember to intervene in time. Okay. I think that's my cue. Jane appears to panic the moment someone else showed up. You, why are you here? Yeah, come home with me now. Nobody's giving me time to say goodbye. Seriously, are you leaving me for him? No, you're coming with me right now. Sobbing. You're being completely unreasonable. Yeah, Blue like you will only bring her misfortune. Fine, maybe you're right, but that was never my intention. I truly love her. Taking advantage of the man's moment of hesitation, you pretend to drag Jane away. As she's being pulled along, she puts on a teary voice while also casually wiping off her makeup. Finally, you reach a spot out of his sight. We can talk here, he won't hear us. Astral, eh? You don't like the name? It's inspired by the superstar from Redo. And hey, Your little improv just now was really impressive, manager. Anyway, back to where we were. That gentleman's family holds some influence over mining affairs in the Outer Rim. To gather intel, one of my colleagues spent several weeks engaging in a little knock-knock romance with him. But he's rather stubborn, so the whole breakup part got handed off to me. I see. Good question. Strictly speaking, I guess you could say I was being a bit deceptive. But, manager, judging by how well you played along just now, no matter how you look at it, we're accomplices now. Damn it, Jane. As my accomplice, I need you to keep our little secret. Ah, that flower arrangement from earlier. Such a pity. If you'd arrived just a bit earlier, it wouldn't have ended up shattered. Perhaps the little lord would have even let me take the flowers back. I guess that counts as a little slip up in your performance. Now you owe me a romantic gift, right? Be sure to make it up to me when you get the chance. What? Why is she always like that? Damn it, Shane! Honestly, I wouldn't expect him at the flower shop. What's up, Ando? Proxy, Ron isn't here. That's okay, I'm sure your tastes are just as good as Ron's. Wait, are you here to buy flowers, Ando? Not for myself, honestly. I'd rather have a full pot of pretty decorations than that don't need any upkeep. If they light up, even better. But I think Ben has something else in mind. He specifically asked me to buy a flower pot. I bet he's planning to start growing flowers. Please pick the most expensive flowers for him. I'm not the type to be stingy with my bros. Ben's gonna be over the moon when he gets the super fancy flowers. Are you sure? Proxy, are you doubting my judgment? Yes, actually. Oh look, there's the message Ben sent me. Bring back a flower pot, a heavy one, clear as day. If he wasn't planning to start growing flowers, why would he buy a pot of flowers? I mean, he said flower pot, not a pot of flowers, but whatever. Besides, given how meticulously Ben is and his usual interest, suddenly wanting to grow flowers makes perfect sense. I mean, when you put it like that, that does kind of make sense. Absolutely, trust me on this. Please arrange a flower pot with all the most expensive flowers in the shop for Ben. As for the pot itself, it has to be metal and heavy enough to avoid getting knocked over at the construction site. Ben is as thoughtful as ever. I've even saved the money I was going to spend on my bro's upkeep. I'm gonna be the one to protect the first step on Ben's path of becoming gardener. Ando's request is simple enough, just a metal flower pot with the most expensive flowers. But is that really what Ben meant? Well, fine, let's do it. I mean, a glow decoration, so let's metal. Price above 10,000. So let's start with this. Let's floral glowing decorations, adornments. So I'm assuming that's Tranquil Crescent Moon. Wait, do we have any other? Oh, that's the accessory that I'm talking about. Okay, never mind. Let's make it. Okay. And the most expensive flowers, you say? 7 free tubes. So that's gonna be the butterfly orchid. Let's make it as heavy as it can be. By dense. And honestly, 2,000. 2, 3, 4. 2, 6, 3, no, the white water lily at the end of this. Also, yeah. Looking good.
優しく揺れるランプブランチは幸運の訪れを象徴しているのでしょう。
Anna's floral arts starting point created for Ben. Ben is so thoughtful, this bouquet will surely be well taken care of. Oh, I have a new pot. Carved base. These flowers look amazing. I don't know much about the language of flowers and all that, but looking at this pot of flowers really puts me in a good mood. Is this why everyone's so into that floral design thing? One thing settled down at the site, my bro and I will come to learn from you. My bro's great at loosening soil, so he's bound to be pro at growing flowers. It's a drill. By the way, since these flowers were prepared by you, how about joining me at Brand Street construction site? Everyone hasn't seen you in a while, we've missed you. It actually has been a while since I met up with the Bellabok company, so sure. That's a bit too mushy, saying things like that really throws me off. But hey, Ben is there too. If you go, you could also explain the meaning behind these flowers. That sounds good. I was just wondering, why does Ben even need a flower pot in the first place? Don't overthink it, just wait for Ben to shower us with praise. It's a misunderstanding as usual, but whatever. When the big guy sees how expensive the flowers I brought back are, he'll be touched. He might even cry. Okay. I'm guessing you're driving with me. Or maybe not. Okay, let's deliver the flowers then. Why do you have a megaphone or like a speaker on the top of the... Never mind. Okay.